Premier League action for you. The match today is Newcastle United against Hull City. Hull City wanting a win because in the last game they dropped points by only drawing at home the match against Swansea City.
Yeah, it was 0-0 and they didn't create too many chances. I just think they'll lose because defensively they haven't been great this season.
There's anyone more likely in the Newcastle United lineup to be the man of the match today than this guy.
His ability on the ball is second to none, Martin, and his teammates will be anxious to feed him that ball as much as they can.
Newcastle United's lineup. Tim Krul starts in goal. Jorginho Wijnaldum starts with Andros Townsend as the wide options, and just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. We've got the Hull City team here for you. Well, it's 4-4-2 for them today, but we think the middle four might be a diamond, Alan.
Yeah, and it gives them a bit of solidity in the middle of the park. And I think the onus is on the fullbacks to provide the width in this shape.
Hull City, how will they fare in this game?
Well, a draw and a loss opening two games, it's relegation form. And this is a team that we expected to finish comfortably mid-table, so need to turn it around.
There's the first whistle and the game is underway. Cross coming in now, tries to punch it away. Let's get across to Goodison Park and Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by Kevin Morales. A lovely swerving run that culminated in a cheeky flick finish past the keeper. 4 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Slid into Snodgrass. Very good try, just off target. He's given possession away here. Robertson. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Well, none of his teammates could get near that cross. We have got confirmation that the deal has gone through and Atletico Madrid have got their new signing.
Well, 35 million or thereabouts isn't a small figure, but loads of potential with this lad.
Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. De Jong. Andros Townsend. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get shot on. That's a miss by quite a large margin. Down to the defenders, Alan.
I think you've got to give the defenders credit for that. They were charging in from all angles and put him off.
Can we see this again? Yeah, we can. The attempt from Snodgrass.
Maybe lost his head a touch there when a placement would have served him a bit better than that.
Matt Ritchie. David Myler. To Robertson. Oh, in goes the cross. Up for grabs here. Snodgrass. Wonderful finish. Marvellous goal here.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Alan McInally back at Villa Park. He's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's been scored by Gabby Agbonlahor. The move looked to have broken down, but he had other ideas as he picked up the loose ball and swiveled to the...
He's got his shot off now. Good try, only just over the bar. That news from Alan McInally we had to cut short, but just to remind you, Aston Villa have scored in that game. The score is now 1-0. Alan McInally's at the Britannia Stadium today, and he's got some news for us. Alan.
It's a goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Bojan. A corner was played short, and he took the ball to the corner of the area before curling a great shot into the far corner. 24 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. The shot's on. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Sorry I had to cut across Alan McInally earlier. Stoke have scored, as he told us. The score is now 1-1. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Robert Snodgrass. David Myler. Mbemba. Wijnaldum. Curtis Davis. Robertson. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Going to cross it. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Andros Townsend. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Corner has been a real disappointment. It's gone out for a throw on the other side of the field. Jack Colback, and they're keeping the... And here's the shot. He might be through. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Here's De Jong. Minutes. It's a useful ball in. He could do a better cross than that, I think. And it was easy to cope with. Abel Hernandez headed down to a teammate. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he's been good, and he scored his goal, but he'll be coming off maybe just kicking himself, believing he should have had a few more with the chances created.
So here we go with the second half. A foul by the Hull City player. There's an update from Alan McInally at the Britannia Stadium.
It's a second goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Glenn Johnson. He got onto the end of a free kick from the left to head home. 47 minutes played. 2-2.
Thank you very much, Alan. That's a free kick awarded here. Across the field to try and switch the play. There's an advantage played here for Newcastle. Have a look at what's coming up on your screens. On EA Sports, the English League Cup fixture for Newcastle United. They'll be hosting Spurs.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
David Milo. Shot on! Oh, great work by the keeper.
And there's no stopping that. Has lasered into the top left-hand corner.
And here is another angle on that goal. Restarting at 2-0. Put it in well. De Jong. Well, that was a chance to get back into the game.
Yeah, they need one of these to go in, Martin. I can't see that they're going to create too many more.
Robertson. Davis. Fernandez. Matt Ritchie. Toprak. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. What about Hull City's next game?
They're playing Southampton in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and they need a good start, but I don't think they're going to get one.
It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Conte. Robert Snodgrass. Offside, and he's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as blameless as that.
He's given possession away here. Mbemba. Wijnaldum. Jack Colback. Cleared it well. That's a useful ball in. It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. Can he do it? Oh, he's hit the bar and it's gone over. A substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Drastic decision here from the manager to use all the substitutes that he's allowed in one go. Seydou Doumbia. Not a good challenge by the defender, Wijnaldum. And in goes the cross. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Robert Snodgrass. Now the shot! Oh, it's over the top. He's at the Britannia Stadium today, and he's got some news for us. Alan.
It's a third goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Joe Allen. The ball was played to him. The defender overcommitted, and he went straight in on goal, ending in a simple finish past the keeper. 8 minutes remain. 3-2.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Wijnaldum. They should win now, shouldn't they? 2-0 here, not much time to go. What impact will that have on the next game?
Well, Newcastle United go up against Spurs. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
Now it's 5 minutes to go. Great play from the attacker. Oh, he's through. Defender blocks the cross. Able to make a good interception. CM de Jong. Henri Saivet. Saivet! An opportunity for a side that's been struggling for much of the game. But they've shown a little bit of guts there to try and get in and make some inroads into this deficit.
Yeah, and that's what every manager would want. His team have not laid down, they've not given up.
CM de Jong. The referee has chosen to add on 4 minutes. And he could get away here. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. He might be through. He's through. Shots on here. Oh, it's hit the post and away for a goal kick. We should thank these supporters, Alan, for the atmosphere they've created for us to work with today. And their reward for that is seeing their team win.
Yeah, and quite rightly, they're celebrating that here. They can afford to relax.
Jake Livermore. Whistle blows, final whistle. Hull City get the victory that they wanted. And there is the final whistle to confirm that they've won. And they've won the hard way, fought right from first whistle to last, and they've got their reward.
It's a huge boost to beat what is a really good team, and I'm sure the manager in the dressing room will be emphasising that now.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Oh, in goes the cross. Up for grabs here. Snodgrass! Wonderful finish. Hernandez! What a goal! Can he do it?